Organizations everywhere are rushing to unlock the full potential of AI, and that's putting pressure on infrastructure support. Power consumption, data movement, and deployment speed have almost overnight become defining challenges, demanding new approaches to how large-scale systems are built. Today, I'm in the annual gathering at Davos to talk to Anshul Sadana, founder and CEO of Nexttop AI, a company created to develop efficient, purpose-built networking systems for hyperscalers, laying the foundations for the next generation of AI infrastructure. Anshul, great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's set the scene, first of all. We know that cloud companies are building data centers as fast as they can. What's driving this push towards this change of technology?
Well, AI applications rely on training and inference. And in order to have the application work smoothly, you need to train on the entire internet data, all the text, all the video, all the images. And you're not just done, you can build a gigawatt worth of capacity just for one application. All these build outs that you hear in the news about is just training. Inference is just getting started.
And what challenges are you seeing now at the infrastructure side of this kind of AI revolution?
Well, anytime a technology scales 10x, you have to redo the entire stack from scratch. And as a result of that, within AI, you have to focus on power efficiency, speed of deployment, and cost. Today, the world is spending hundreds of billions of dollars to build these AI clusters. Just imagine what it would be if we can make it a little bit more efficient as we go.
So what innovations does Nexttop AI bring to the party then?
Well, Nexttop AI was founded to collaborate with the hyperscalers and build bespoke products for them. The network is about 20% of the AI infrastructure spend. We work with the hyperscaler customers and make the network 20 to 30% more efficient than where it is today. Some of our products, for example, our 51 terabit switch is the lowest power switch in the world in its category. Some of the network designs we have are 30 to 40% lower power and lower cost than the traditional approaches. By partnering with our customers and using open source network operating systems, we can change the speed of deployment and speed it up by at least 3 months. Imagine 3 months for billions of GPUs that otherwise would have been sitting idle.
So what's the nature, what's the atmosphere of the partnership between a company like yours and the hyperscalers? Do they welcome you? Are they hungry for answers? What's the nature of the relationship?
The hyperscalers love this collaboration. In our entire industry, you've had the legacy approach, a black box approach, proprietary stacks, and the hyperscalers are really smart. They know how to build it themselves. But when they are short of resources, they love to collaborate with companies like us and build the most efficient systems possible.
When you talk about purpose-built infrastructure, what are you replacing? What was being used before, or what's wrong with what was being used before?
Well, the traditional compute architecture is just not where you can run AI applications today. You have these GPU clusters that are brand new. GPU to GPU traffic is 10 times more than the traditional compute traffic that used to exist. So in a new stack, these hyperscalers are looking for a technology that gives them groundbreaking speeds, power efficiency, speed of deployment, as if we are almost part of their own company. And hence, when our switches show up and our products show up at their doorstep, they fit right in.
You're based in California. You're still a growing company. Have you come to California for a reason? Is that where the expertise is? I mean, what is recruitment like in your business?
Well, it's a very competitive environment. It's a great question. In the world of AI, speed is everything. And finding the right talent is extremely important for a company to be successful. Silicon Valley is just unparalleled. There's no other place like this in the world where you can find the right talent for software engineering, system design, hardware design, mechanical engineering, signal integrity, liquid cool experts, all in one place. We are evolved. We're almost 300 employees now in the last 1.5 years, and largely based out of Santa Clara in California.
The growth of Nexttop is already evidence that things are changing, that innovation is underway. What further changes do you expect down the line?
Well, we're just getting started. The infrastructure, the frontier models, the compute, the network all continue to evolve to keep up with the innovations in AI. So for the next decade or more, you'll see this frontier change and evolve. We're not done.
A lot of people look at their computer and think, oh, there's an AI option here, and they're dabbling with it. Some companies are starting to use it quite intelligently. How do you use artificial intelligence in your professional and your home life?
Absolutely, that's a fun one. You know, it's a great time to do a startup. At Nexttop, we use AI to code for our financial statements, for testing our products, for presentations, and a lot more. If AI can improve your productivity by just 5%, that's actually quite meaningful. We're seeing an impact of at least 40% improvement in productivity by using these AI tools.
And in people's personal lives as well, does AI make a difference already?
Absolutely. You know, it's fun to watch our kids use AI on their day-to-day lives. You know, ChatGPT is a great producer of jokes, and it's a fun conversation at the dinner table. Our 13-year-old son is already troubleshooting and popping up videos to fix things using prompt engineering. This is the era where kids and us as humans will use AI not just professionally, but every task at home.
And of course, we have this gathering now in Davos where people will be looking for collaborations, they'll be looking for partnerships, they'll be learning themselves how they're going to move forwards with AI now front and center of their operations. How do you see the collaboration developing as AI progresses?
You know, Nexttop was formed with the principles of collaboration. We partner with our customers and build bespoke products for them. For this to continue, we need the largest companies in the world to collaborate together on new standards for networking, for energy, for liquid cooling, for compute, and to build the entire infrastructure together. Only then we can make it more efficient.
Are you optimistic that we're moving in the right direction?
Absolutely. And I think the space is very healthy. We just need to keep up with it.
Anshul, thanks very much indeed. Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, Andrew.
Nexttop AI's perspective shows that the next step won't be coming from software algorithms alone, but from the networks and systems that interconnect GPU clusters at gigawatt scale. It's another window opening onto large-scale infrastructure engineering, a glimpse of what true AI readiness looks like, and with that, the blueprint to define competitive advantage in the future.